We out here Brand Motorsports. We out here Brand Motorsports. Not that far from Soho. Soho right down the street. Go check them out. They got a lot of kicks, a lot of everything you need from Supreme, Nike, Jordan, Air Max, everything you need. One-stop kick shop. You know. So first question, man. How long you been collecting sneakers?
Man,
I know it's been a while.
It started when I was young, like when I was 10 years old, buying that first pair of Jordans. First pair of Jordans when I was 10, Jordan 3.
Jordan 3?
Mm-hmm. White Cement 3. That was my first Jordan I ever owned that I wanted.
I think I heard a lot of people say they first Jordan was number 3.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was either the number 3 or the number 5.
Yeah, definitely.
That elephant print. That print on the toe, that got a lot of people.
Yeah.
Ones and twos were just kind of, I didn't really know anything about it, then.
Yeah.
But once that 3, watching him play, and once that you saw that 3, it's like you gotta have that. So.
And that's how I was too. I didn't really the ones. If I would have knew what they was worth back then, I would have been started collecting ones.
Right.
I'd have been started buying them, but they never really. But you've been known for collecting sneakers around the city. I mean, for most people that don't know, it's been an argument probably a few years back when the hype was real hype on who has the best sneaker collection.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah, it was about who has the most sneakers, the most. We're not talking about just Jordans. We talking about sneakers. I know a lot of serious sneakerheads. You collect around the board. You just don't got Jordans.
A lot of Nikes though.
A lot of Nikes. Just mainly Nikes.
The love was for the Nikes, and then when Adidas came in, I jumped on that Adidas wave pretty good.
Yeah. They started doing good.
I did away with a lot of my Adidas though.
You did?
Yeah, I just don't do it for me anymore.
Yeah. I know that Boost, when that Boost came out, that was a real big popular thing that got people on it.
Super comfortable shoe.
Yeah, it is. It's real comfortable. And there was a point in time Jordans wasn't comfortable to me.
No.
They was not wearable. Yeah. Most definitely not no basketball shoes.
It came in the basketball days when I was playing. You just after you get done, you like, man, they look real good, but they don't feel as good as they look good. So.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely for fashion or casual wear instead of anything else.
But yeah, it was a real big, deal. There's a couple other cats I know, between you, I seen you in the sneaker. When I used to be in the sneaker line, you'll pull up. I mean, I know what you was pulling up for. You ain't never seen you waiting no line. I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember one day you pulled up, you had the DB4s on, and there was some younger kids behind me. They was like, oh my gosh, man, it's in the DB4s. He got the Superman on the back. He's like, go check them out and see if they're real. Go check it. You didn't know that. They was waiting for you to come close to the line. They was like, if he come over here, I'm going to ask him if they're real. I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure they're real. More likely they are.
Right.
So they was, man, it just tripped me out, though. I mean, that's what I live for, standing in lines and, that's sneaker talk.
And watching it,
Yeah, watching it, man.
Meeting new people, seeing the culture evolve. And
have you ever waited in a sneaker line, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's the longest you think you don't wait? You can remember.
Man, honestly, I'd probably sit about 2 hours at the most. That was about it. That's about as far as I've been, man.
And what shoe was that?
Man, I think it was for one of the Yeezys at Rooted, actually.
Oh,
really?
Yep. Here recently. I never.
See,
the line thing with me.
It wasn't
me. I felt like my time was worth a little more money than what I would pay if I bought it after the fact.
Do you ever get a chance to wear out your sneakers? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have. Just for the people out there, some people do ask, have you ever wore all of them? It's
Almost.
Just a question. Almost.
At least once, right?
I'm close, I'm close.
You just really just trying to catch up. That's all it is.
Yeah, back a while back when the hype was real, I had a ton of shoes. Maybe 10 to 20% were worn. Everything else was new. Yeah, it wasn't even bothering it. Wasn't even touching it. Now we're back. I flipped that table. That table, I'm 90% worn, 10 to 20% new. Still, and not worn. If I buy something now, it's going on my foot.
That's a hard task, man, when you have a lot of sneakers.
It's
really hard. So
and sometimes I just like seeing them dead stock, man. It's hard to undead stock. I don't know about y'all, but
some stuff it is.
It's so hard to undead stock a pair. I done probably put on a pair of shoes maybe 4 or 5 times and never even wore them out. Just like put the whole outfit on and like, and then just took them off and threw some threes on. I swear threes is my go-to.
Yes.
Threes, they're my go-to shoes. The black cement, they're my go-to shoes.
I feel like they go with
like, what are your go-to shoes? If you finna go out, but you're not really trying to overdo it.
Pair of Jordan 1s.
Pair of Jordan 1s. That's it. That's it.
Yes. I think that's another classic shoe. Like, those shoes just go so well with a lot of different combos of clothing, like anything, joggers, pants.
Yeah, pair of Jordan 1s.
And when you got on Jordan 1s, you still making a statement. You ask me. So when did you pick these up? These unions?
Union was first drop online, like on their site. Got lucky and sat on the site, just kept plugging, and I hit a 10.5. So here it is. You know, this has been probably my most recent retail cop that like blew my mind in a sense. You know, like dang. I can't believe I got it. And look, I mean, they dirty.
Yeah.
They've been on. As soon as we got them in, I put them on. So
the actual concept behind the Union ones, I know it's a Union is a company in LA, right?
Right. Store in LA. Basically, the concept behind this shoe was he does a lot of what would you say? Like he's kind of the flea market dude, throwback, that kind of stuff. So. Concept behind the shoe is 1985 Jordan 1s. That's what they did them in. They did 2 different pairs. This is the black toe pair. But they did it to OG Jordan 1. So the gray and white Jordan 1 up top that's sewn into it was actually a real, OG color, and then the black toe one.
Okay. Yeah. See,
and
I
like
didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look at it, like the midsole yellow.
It's already yellowed out.
Around the leather, they did a yellow. If you look at it, you can see yellow around all the leather to make it look old, worn.
There's probably a handful of people I can probably say that I know got these or had these. So, I mean,
you can see where they stitched that other shoe onto it. Like their shoe fell apart, so that was the concept. Like stitch the other Jordan 1 on the top of it to make it a shoe again.
So the Union Jordan 1. They made 2 pairs, right?
2 pairs, yeah.
2 pairs.
Black toe.
That's the black toe.
And this is the black toe.
Yeah.
Did you remember another shoe you got for retail, maybe? A big hype shoe? I mean, besides Adidas, another hype shoe you probably got for retail. Off-White?
Wow.
Jordan 1 hit on Nike on the draw, like on that shot.
That
shot drop. UNC Off-White got it on the shock drop, so that's another one. I did okay last year. Couple few things that
I did. Last year I didn't do nothing. For those who don't know, the Off-White is a collab with Virgil, and they are almost done with their catalog. I think they got 2 more shoes left, right? It's just the
Air Max 90s, I think. I think that's all we're doing. That's all they're doing next.
And that's it. So I mean, they say I was on a girl live last week, and she was talking about like after these 90s drop. That's it. She was saying the prices are gonna shoot up on as far as resale.
Yeah, I think so. Some of the collection, may sit there where it's at. Some of these shoes are real high resale right now, anyway.
Exactly. What are these retail for right now?
Retail wise, they were what, $190.
I mean, I'm sorry, resale.
And resale, I think
no less than 7,000.
Yeah.
It probably went down a little bit.
I mean, not the what was the first ones? Was the red one? I know those.
I've got that red. Yeah, I've got that red Chicago one. I did pay resale for that shoe.
And how much did resale hit you for that shoe?
I bought that shoe towards the beginning when it first came out.
Yeah. Close to 1,000.
No, I hit that shoe at like $1,400. I hit that shoe at $1,400, but man, that thing's $2,200 now.
Yeah. So would you say collecting sneakers is more of a passion or a hobby? Now at this point, since you've been collecting sneakers for so long, what would you feel me?
Oh, it's still definitely a passion. Cause I've changed it a lot. It was a hobby. It was like putting a bunch of stuff, always buying some stuff, putting it up, and watching that collection grow. And you just kind of go by anything in a sense. Like buying a lot of the Jordan releases, buying a lot of the, Air Max. It just LeBrons, Kobe's. I've been through that whole phase. I had probably 30 pair of LeBrons in the closet, 30 pair of Kobe's in the closet.
I think I probably had one pair of LeBrons, one pair of Kobe's.
I own one pair of LeBrons now. So
it's been like that before with LeBron.
Just going through all the phases. You know what I'm saying? Like I got one pair of LeBrons now. I don't have any Kobe's. They were cool, but I didn't wear them. So it's a passion now still because then it became more of a hobby and let's see what I can get and just kept putting stuff up. But now it's I've slimmed my collection down.
You gotta be talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works, bro. It can't be answering phone calls in the interview, man.
Since you don't really go for too many general releases, like you speaking on like the Kobe's and LeBron's, I know those are something like everybody, just shoot everybody gets now. And everybody's able to get their hands on. This is what I brought from now. And this is actually my wife. I keep telling everybody I don't got no more sneakers left. But I honestly don't. I dropped it. So, do you still go for the Christmas, these are Christmas Jordans to a lot of people that aren't sneakerheads. I mean, they are, but they aren't, or whatever you want to call them. These are Christmas Jordans, but the actual name of them are Concord 11s. Alright, how many Concord 11s do you actually have?
I got one pair of this shoe.
Okay.
I bought two of this newest release. Let one of my buddies get it for retail.
That's what's up.
Just slid it to him because he didn't get a pair.
Now I know, because a lot of people usually hold a pair from each year they came out. I honestly can't remember every year they came out.
Well, that shoe last time the Concord 11 came out was 2011, and that's when the hype got people got ran over. And
you're right. Okay, now
beat up and everything.
Robbed outside the stores and stuff.
That's when the hype was. That's when hype changed in this sneaker game. I think that release, but. Like a different Jordan 11 comes out every year for Christmas, and I got a Space Jam and a Concord 11.
Concord,
Don't get me wrong, I gotta figure out how to, if I'm gonna pay this kind of money for certain stuff, I buy a few other things and move them around to get what I want. So
that makes sense, man.
That's kind of how it goes.
You think it makes sense for people, like you said, you paid a resale price, which was high. For your off-white
Chicago one.
Do you think it makes sense for people that pay that much money to know the story behind the shoe?
No.
You don't think it makes
I don't think people need to. There's certain people that'll buy that stuff just to buy it, but man, I mean, like that's a collector's piece.
Yeah.
Like that Chicago one's gonna be serious. Like serious.
It is.
For Kanye, all them dudes, all that Chicago boys, Don C, all of them. So. That makes it even more for people that don't know the whole backstory behind that. A lot of people heard of Off-White when Nike came out with it, instead of his clothing line. So
you done spent this much money on the shoe. I just personally feel like
you buying it, do you know why this is what it is? That's what
That's kind of where like the I feel like the hype beast and the real guys separate.
You're right, because if you
that's where the market is what it is, and that's why it is what it is.
Because I feel like if you don't know at least a little bit of history of it, then you just consider the hype. You might as well be considered a hype. Speaking of hype, we're going to go to another shoe. It's real big. I liked it, but it didn't do too well.
The Mauve 700.
Yes. Now, I still can't pronounce it.
Mauve.
Mauve?
Mauve.
Yeah.
You looking at him like you ain't never even seen them or even tried to get them.
Yeah, I've got the original colorway.
The originals I like. Now I
got the original 700. Heck yeah.
This one to me was the better of the two.
You like that one better?
Yeah, I like them both, but this one to me was more like I know people can't get this off. Like anything to get a fit off, they're saying like I knew this is one of the pairs.
This is one of the hard to put together. Yes.
Yeah.
Hard to put together with something.
And I feel like with that being said, it made people not want it. Which makes me want it more.
It makes sense. Alright, before we go over the next shoe, let me ask you a question. Did you when they did the voting for the Air Maxes, did you vote for the Witherspoon?
I did.
You did? I
no.
didn't. Did you vote for it?
No, I didn't.
I can't remember which one I voted for. I think it was an older Air Max that I voted.
But it's like with those situations, I never like make it to like voting and stuff. Like, I see
didn't
things,
vote at all.
Yeah, like
I did, and I voted for a real old pair. I think it was a pair that I liked, and I don't even remember seeing the Shine Witherspoons on there.
Right.
To be honest, I don't. Yeah. Now
it's cool though.
The box,
everything
is everything about it, man. This shoe is crazy. I didn't expect it to be like this when it came out. I didn't expect it to be this huge.
Grab the laces too.
It came with 3 pair of laces?
Yeah. 3 extras.
3 extra pair of laces. These are the Shine Witherspoon. Now, it's crazy because I seen the pair that's supposed to come out this year. Now, they said, another person, this is just what another person I heard speaking. When that second shoe comes out, those is going to shoot up, the resale.
These will. Because the second
always
it's never the first shoe is always, and that's what a lot of people don't understand about some shoes when they be asking for certain shoes. Like, can you give me this shoe? I'm like, dude, that was the first. Like, okay, for Yeezys, for instance. Okay, so
the first
people,
crazy.
Some people be asking for
the Pirates,
like the first shoes that Yeezy dropped, or even some of the first V2 shoes. With the gray pair, they'll ask for them like, why they so much? And the yellow ones, the butters are like $230. I'm like, yeah, but those was the first of a kind, so the price is gonna change. So I know for a fact when the second pair, which the second pair is, I don't know how they came up with this second pair. The second pair is nice, but this first pair, I know for sure the resale is gonna shoot up.
And for those of you who don't know, this is a 2 pair of Air Max into 1 shoe. This is a 97 top, and the Air Max 1 bottom.
Air Max 1 bottom.
Which is Air Max, 2 of my favorite Air Maxes, period, of all time, in 1 shoe. So,
I mean, it's dope. The corduroy all over it. They hit with the denim on it too, on the back, and it does have its VA to LA.
Wow.
The Virginia to LA for the stores.
The velour inside.
Yeah, I mean it's like a velour satin on the inside to give him the throwback to the he's a real flea market dude. Like that's his thing. Is finding vintage clothing and stuff like that. So that's why they used the corduroy, the velour, the denim. That's him. I mean that signifies what he is and what he does.
I really don't know. What is the origin? Like what made him? Like, how did they come up with this shoe?
That's just him. That's just him. Like
the
colors are even,
Yeah.
The color blocking are like your old school throwback, 80s colors, I think too.
For
like
sure.
those colors came out in the 80s.
Corduroy and brown and this green.
Yeah.
So we'll get these last shoes that cut it off.
Yeah, see if we can get it.
Alright, man, these last 2 shoes we're gonna get into is the Travis Scott 4s. We all know who Travis Scott is. Everybody does. And the undercover Nike Reacts. That's what they call, right?
Yeah, that was the undercover version.
Yeah. These nice, man, bro. These is nice.
Jack.
I think these more of some summer shoes, cause
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cause you can't go out there in this weather with these shoes on. Your feet is gonna freeze, man. Now, them Travis Scott 4s, I like those, man. I actually do want a pair. Them is actually nice. I didn't think he was gonna do that well with his shoes, but I think everybody's more getting into it as far as like sneaker is concerned now. The fans, I think they're gonna buy them.
Yeah, the fans are all over.
Was the flight always stitched on there?
No.
I was okay. I just noticed it.
Not like this pair. Yeah, having the Jumpman and the flight stitched into it.
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Nike went a little, they went hard with it.
Yeah.
Travis Scott behind the tongue of the one of this, and then
I wish they would do
behind the
that
tongue of the other.
with general releases, though. I mean, they do good now because you seem like everything that people people asked for, they've given us. You know, people was complaining about the leather, but I feel like that was just bullshit for them to up the prices. Cause I started buying them when they was $160. Yeah. How much was Jordans when you started buying them?
$110.
$110. I started buying.
I can say they was at least like early. Well, I was buying them. I wasn't buying them.
Yeah.
At first, let's be honest. And then let me see. Then around that time, they were like 120 and 130s, and then I think late in high school it got to that 160ish. A little bit after that, 175, and
I was just hoping that there was room when they was like, they going up $10. I'm like, what? You serious? Yeah. I was like, man, I still was buying them, but people was asking for that leather, that we want the old material, and then when it came, people came complaining about it being wrinkled too fast, or I'm like, that's what people ask for.
That's the give and take.
It's like it hurt us too. It's a gift and a curse when people complain to get those like retros or retro pairs
this year,
and then we don't buy them. Well, I still got like the mochas. Like,
you still got an old pair?
No, not an old pair. I have the new pair because everybody
I bought a new pair
online cried for so long about them being released again, and now they sitting on the shelf. So like when that happens, that's where they get us in the end. So it's like, hey, we brought them back out, and you guys didn't get off.
I bought a new pair for sure. I love it. But like 3s are my favorite Jordan, really.
I switched so many times. I think my first favorite pair was the 8s, and that was the Bugs Bunny 8s.
Yeah.
And then I switched to the 5s. I was liking retro 5s for a minute. Then I was liking the 4s. My favorite pair still was the 5 Red 4s that came out. Those, and then
that's a dope pair.
Then I had a thing for 2s for a while. I think it was just certain I think they dropped that pack with the red, all red pair, all yellow pair,
the candy pack.
Yeah, and I think I started liking 2s, and then I got out of that quick. It just they really hurt. 2s hurt me personally. They hurt my feet.
I think in the earlier days before they discontinued the black pair, black and chrome.
Oh,
I had that pair. They were pretty comfy. I hooped in those.
Come think of that, came out with a pair of 2s since the white and red ones.
That black pair is discontinued. I haven't seen it since 2000, and it was like
it's been a while for some 2s.
About 4, maybe 2004 or 5.
But I think Nike they're gonna get a lot of money from releasing these 11s back to back like they do, even the low tops. I think
they killing us with the 11s though, man. Yes. Like you said, they need to. I feel like they need to slow down on it, man.
The ones too, like I love the ones.
Yeah,
the fact that they are giving us all these ones, but you got to stop on those ones.
Yeah,
you got to stop for a minute, like just cool out. And
well, I think this year we'll see a lot of 4s.
Yeah,
we'll see a few OG pairs. I personally can't wait until the gray pair comes out.
The cool gray 4.
Oh yeah. Now if those don't sell out, we got
a problem.
Yeah.
This will be my 3rd time buying those.
Cause I'm pretty sure
I love that cool gray 4 pair.
I never had a pair, but I want a pair though. Yeah.
We get bread for too. OG bread 4s are supposed to.
Yeah.
Is it gonna have the Nike sign on the back?
Supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be pretty cool right there.
What would you probably that's too many numbers. But let's say, what would you value your collection right now? Your sneaker collection. Just toss a number out there. If you feel comfortable. I know a lot of people, man, they don't really like,
Yeah. 40, 50.
40 or 50.
Maybe I'm gonna say 50. I may hit it a little light right there, but
that's real light.
Yeah.
That's probably real light.
I may hit it a little light.
That's real life, man. You think it's a shoe out there? Is it a shoe out there that you want, that you can't get your hands on?
Man, I think now it's really about the money, man. The money will get you your hands on any shoe.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Honestly.
I can agree with that.
I've touched a lot of different pairs of shoes, man, that I'd have never thought I'd ever touched. And, like, actually owned, basically. And, it's wild. It's wild, and there's stuff now that I tell you one thing. I never had a Nike mag before.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never had a Nike Mag before, and that'll be one shoe that I may. I don't know. They've gotten so old now that the pair that is obtainable, not the self-lace joint, but the pair that is attainable, I probably wouldn't buy because they're so old now. They're 7 years, and it'll fall apart. But I always wanted to touch one of those. I think it was one that was like I just wanted to own it at a certain point. But
I think a lot of people. I think there's a few people out there that has so many shoes, and they just feel like maybe the Mag is like. If you get your hands on the Mag, then it's like
you've had it. You've had it. Like, but as far as where I'm saying, like what I've touched is like a lot of PEs, a lot of player exclusive shoes, stuff like that that are not obtainable through. You cannot go to a store to buy this shoe, no matter what. Like no matter how many were released or whatever. Like this is not a special edition shoe that you can just buy that had a retail tag on it. So.
And for those who don't know what PEs are, they are player edition shoes. So it's say Carmelo, not the 19s.
The big thing I was into was like LeBron. PEs, yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't even recall the name of PE. I didn't really wasn't too much
PEs
into
I've ever got were a Jordan PE once. There was a Josh Howard when he was on Team Jordan for the Mavericks. I had
they were stitched in the side of it like his number.
I had I don't know if you want to call them the low or mid 17, but it had like that extended like kind of like mesh, mesh on it. It was navy. That's about it. I don't think I've ever got another player exclusive ever. So,
well, like with the LeBrons, they would release probably a 60 pair run or something like that, and he got however many he got to give to his friends and family, and then some of these other ones would go to other people, and they got spread out, and you could acquire them on the market, but you had to pay to acquire. You had to pay to acquire.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap it up. One more question: what is you looking forward to? What shoe next year? This year, 2019. Are you looking forward to? Big release coming up. From what we've gathered so far.
Oh, I mean, I said it just a little bit ago as far as Bread 4. Bread 4 and Infrared 6.
Both coming out.
The Infrared 6 and the Bread 4. I really, I want them. Like, I'm ready. It just touches childhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where it's at, the Nike Air, all that, and I'll double up on both those shoes. I'll buy 2 of those and throw one on as soon as I get them.